It's the Griv, Steve, Four Leaf, Phil. What's up, guys? Very excited to be back. Doing well, my friends. Let me finish getting all this set up here. Is that at 100%, but it wasn't turned on. Elliot Blake, what's up, dude? Flashbang, Augie.
Augie doggy.
Oh, good stuff. Hello, Mrs. Beats.
Hola.
No name likes jazz. Like your TikToks, man. Thank you, brother. I don't do much for TikToks anymore, but I appreciate it anyway. The ones that I did, and like when things were hot over there, I loved them a lot. I really liked TikTok for a long time. But on the other hand, yeah, I'm doing well, Uggs. I'm doing really well. You know, tough week, of course, but in all the right ways, honestly. So we're happy to be back. Happy to have gone and honored my pops. Alaskan Rodney. Let's see. So I got a couple of new ones. Buddy sent me Street Fighter, a couple Cobra Commanders here. Let's see what else I got. Thank you, my man. Johnny Blue, what's up, dude? So good to see everybody. Let's see, I got this Batman blank here. Can you run the Cobra blanks, please? Oh, geez. Yes. Do you know what you're wanting? If I'm gonna run that, Faz? Because typically when people ask for that, bro, man, what's up, my guy? Oh, man, you guys were missed. You guys were missed. Thank you for the love. Got DC Superman. Let's see what else I got here. Actually, I have to take an inventory on these in a bit. This X-Men is sold. Leave that one out. Evacuate, what's up? Got this Deadpool, this Avengers, Batman and Spawn, and then these couple gunslingers. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, guys. My apologies, thought you were running just blanks. I'm now looking at your art. 1 sec, sorry. Faz, yes, I'm an artist, so you were buying the art. So I typically have 2 price points for my blanks. I do 200 is the standard, and that's gonna get you something along these lines. Joey, what's up, my man? So that's a $200 Spider-Man blank. $200, I forget this guy's name right off the top of my head. Ghost, whatever. I think I did this one. It was either $250 or $3 for this one. 200 here. And then I do a price point of 125, but that's more, it's probably gonna be simpler. It's gonna be like a headshot, simple black and gray. I'm not gonna like go nuts on poses or anything like that. It's just gonna be like a, whichever character you want standing there or something along those lines. But today we're gonna be working on Broman's order because I need something that I'm gonna, I'm rusty. I haven't really drawn much in 2 weeks, so we need to do something that I know I'm gonna be able to knock out of the park. Someday, what's up? Welcome back, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see all of you. Welcome to YouTube. Elliot Blake, good to see you, my man. Todd, do you get those from comic store? Art by Augie? No, they just kind of show up at my house, dude. And I say, it sounds like a joke, but like, that's kind of what has happened. Like, I've had a bunch of followers just be like, oh man, I got some blanks here. Like, shove them in my face. That was your Spider-Man, sir. We're finally gonna get those sent off. Hopefully this week here. I know, it's you and me both. I'm ready to get my nerves of whatever it's gonna take to do that stuff for CGC behind me. Yeah, you as well, dude. Broman, remind me which two we're doing. I want to say Vulture and or Sandman. Patrick, what's up, buddy? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and look at his messages and get a reminder. Man, it was a beautiful week, dude. No one wants to lose their father, but it was a beautiful week, man. I'm just have a great family, and it was really nice connecting and remembering my pops. Hearing stories from everybody, seeing people I haven't seen in over a decade, all that stuff. Bro, man, remind me, dude, who do you want done today? Help me remember which one of the 6. We were talking Sandman and Vulture? Vulture. Okay, let's do Vulture. Do you have a version of him you prefer at all? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Whatever version. Okay. No pressure. Lost my mom when she was 41, and then my dad at 62. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, not fun. But it's inevitable, right? It's kind of hard to be mad when you know that this is how the story ends for everybody, right? All right, so let's think about Vulture and Spidey. I feel like Broman, and we're pretty consistent at somehow incorporating Spider-Man getting his butt kicked, or evidence of Spider-Man getting his butt kicked. I assume we would want to continue that, yeah? We're gonna see how long it takes my hands to back to normal here. This isn't it, but you know, sometimes you just gotta start, right? What do you think, Oggs? What would be a cool thing to do with Vulture? Let me look at some of his pictures here. Vulture, Spider-Man. Make sure I'm looking at some familiar poses. I do like, I'm not as big of a fan of the wings being attached to the arms. I don't feel like that's practical, but I also do like traditional, like doing proper throwbacks. Alright, his suit is real simple. I can't forget about his little fur that he has here. Faz, thanks for the new follow, man. Appreciate you, brother. So if we can somehow, or maybe we can just have like a Spider-Man hand in here. Okay, there we kind of like that pose better. You know, that kind of a thing. More better. Okay, so if I wanted to, maybe we can have the hands coming in from either side. You know, that's not bad from a composition standpoint. 2 hands in and him kind of. Oh, Phil, thanks, man. Likewise, bro. You guys have. Art always makes me feel better. And you guys supporting it is like super duper cherry on top. So, absolutely. Why is it doing that with the focus? What's the problem here? Okay, so like, you were gonna ask if, like, what the focus is about? I don't know. I think that's a. I wonder if the lens is dirty or something. Hold on, let's see if that's it. Stupid iPhone. Hey Joe, are you still in here? I still don't understand to this day why these apps don't have like exposure, lock, and focus like the phone itself does. So what I'm basically doing here is I'm just trying to figure out like compositionally what I want to do. For anybody that's new to my process here, I do these very loose sketches first. Really not trying to do much but get like an idea on like where I'm going to put things and what stuff I want to enhance or whatever, right? So if I want him to be kind of coming at us somewhat like one might if they were, you know, a psychopath. That. Pens are long overdue. It's not terrible. This is something to work with, right? I also really like Vulture's face. You know, so often the characters are clearly like way over buffed dudes. Todd Beats while I work. I just love how they didn't do that with him. He's, you know, pretty skinny. He's an old man, big humpback. Which would be nice to enhance somehow. Hands in front would be kind of cool. Let's see what happens if we bring his face a little closer. Go ahead and give him that kind of humpback. Stupid pen, come on. Maybe the pen's trying to tell you it's out of ink, dude. No! Keep drawing with the pen that's bad. Zoom him in a bit. Or do we do the opposite and zoom it out? Bro, man, do your thing, bro, man. I'll answer for you. Picarza, what's up, dude? Yes, probably. be kind of cool. So do you need him to have a piece of Spidey, or is it okay with his hands kind of like blocking or shocked? Or we could do, as long as he has a piece of Spidey. Let's try that one more time. So head kind of up close. Yeah, he's got such a good face, man, and very my style with the face. Yes, it feels very good to have a pen in the hand to start sketching again. You know, this is home to me. Now the trickiest part here is going to be like, how do I get Spider-Man's hands in without, and make sure that I don't like accidentally point it towards his junk or Phil says hello. She might have officially signed off. Like the black cat cues where Spidey's head is in her midsection. What do you mean? Careful, people can see my lower half there. Cues where Spidey's head is in her midsection. I don't know that one. but I'm liking this. Oh, okay, that wasn't a copy thing. What's up, Fours? How's it going, man? Okay, I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Let's see if we can have another. Fours, I did not do MegaCon, man. I was out of town for a couple weeks to go to my pop's funeral and be with family. I don't do a ton of conventions because they are really, really, really expensive. And at least at this point in my career, I don't make enough money to spend $2,000 or $3,000 to go maybe make 1,000. Yeah, it's insane. And the cool part about those shows is obviously the massive crowds. But the downside is there's so much competition. So you'll make a lot of money, but it costs a lot of money. And I'm not really, I do sell prints, but it's not my specialty, so to speak. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know. They're exhausting. Shows are exhausting. I'm gonna start being I have to be really, really picky about which ones I do. And everybody that bought stuff the other day, where I had my show to help raise some money for me to go, thank you. Thank you for taking advantage of me in my time of need. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys for supporting. Like, if I hadn't made those sales and stuff, it would have been a pretty rough. Would not have been fun. Sucker. Oh, dude, you did plenty. Need to hit up JL. I really wanted some OG Todd Beats. Super hate I missed that show. What's JL? Yeah, someday I'm bummed too, man. I'm especially because I know you would have spent some good money. But you know, you're a supporter. That's all that matters. What? Who's JL? Didn't he buy a lot? When you say JL. Maybe I'm thinking I'm not, my brain's not braining right now about who JL is. Oh, JLCM, gotcha. Yes, he did. JLCM 2000, yes, he did. I always call him JL. But, oh, Jimmy, thanks for the share, bro. Okay, so what am I seeing here that I like? This I like. I feel like his lower half is not quite proportional. And then also I need to make sure that hey, not Falcon, way to go. Good job, buddy. Jimmy, yes, sir. And guys, I don't know what the deal is, but my hands have been sweating like mad. So I'm hoping I don't sweat all over this thing here. Hey brother, did you want to sell me the spawn? Jail, yes, I'm just waiting to hear who got announced, dude, as the winner. Like, they haven't, I'm dying, dude. I'm dying to know for multiple reasons. One, just to know if I won, and two, so I can sell it if it didn't. So we're in the same boat, homie. Dude, you and me both, because you know what's gonna happen if I won that? That book's gonna be worth a lot more than 500 bucks. To be one of the ones that won the Todd Spawnuary contest. Yeah, which is tough because I could really use that cash right now. As the kids say, NGL could use the money. Okay, this is starting to like this. Nice. I appreciate you doing that, man. He's not gonna run away if we don't. I mean, I would think that Todd can't wait a whole lot longer to make an announcement, because he was supposed to make announcements January something. And we're definitely past that at this point. Oh, dude, thank you, man. Thank you. Please send him a direct message and let him know that his patience has not gone unnoticed. So. Okay, so I'm really liking the hands, like, really. Oh, dude, I could almost, like, just trace my hand here. I'm trying not to touch it because my hands are so sweaty. But I really like these hands way up close and kind of getting VULTURE cutting through here. That might mean I need to switch up some stuff on his hands because I don't want to lose what's happening with these wings. Which I think I would if I'm going to do it that way. All right, that's looking pretty cool. Bro, man, you are gonna have a hell of a collection when this thing is done, man. If you ever sell it, I may have to require you to give me a piece. Yeah, that's looking nice. I saw the OAs and she almost lost it. Or she wanted to talk, we could talk about on her. Smart man. Smart man. Oh, this is what you want? Sure, this is what we'll get. But guess what happens when I want something? You're not the only one that gets what they enjoy out of life, right? Oh man, if anything taught me that, it was this last couple weeks, bro. Yeah, you guys don't even, I don't even know if I want to talk about this. Let's see, OJL, need to hit you up about that. Missed a fundraiser, but want to try to get a piece or two. So I was set to leave Monday, right? Monday of last week. And Monday at 4 a.m., our dog, Bo, ended up having some really bad seizures, and I mean, it was just chaos, man. And we ended up having to send her to doggy heaven like that day. So, I mean, it's just been, whoa, sorry about that. Not the easiest of weeks, man. Not the easiest of months, I guess, is probably more accurate. So our sweet puppy Bo is in doggy heaven now. Yeah. Yeah, Pop needed a furry friend to keep him company. So dude, yeah. Just like, seriously? I guess we're gonna deal with this right now? And then, you know, we did our service, which was beautiful for my dad, and everything just went as well as, you know, it just went great, man. Like, it went really good. But then my poor sister ended up going into the ER on Sunday, the day after the service. Like thinking she was having a heart attack, but she was just having a panic attack. So it's just been like, it's been a battle of wills for a lot of us. You know, this is life, right? No one gets out alive. Yeah, not fun, man. I mean, we knew her health, she was getting older, and we, you know, we figured out that she was blind, like newly blind, and we were adapting and preparing to, you know, but like what we realize now is that she probably ended up having a brain tumor was probably what caused the sudden blindness. So yeah, it was not fun, man. My poor wife is still trying to recover from that. Yeah. I seem to function fairly well with stress, which I'm grateful for because everybody needed me this week. But, dude, not fun. Not fun. I know you do, JL. JL's like, why do you think I retail therapy? This is looking pretty good, though. All right, is anybody seeing any kind of conflicts or weird lines here? Anything I'm missing? I'm gonna have to fix that tangent. Make sure that this finger doesn't. That's too high. Oh, come back here. You come back here. Just saw your last Rowney. I was in the stream the other day watching Scores of Brush sketch. They're twins sketched together. It's crazy. Oh, that's cool. I haven't heard of them. Yeah, that last Rowney one is a good one, dude. I'm surprised that one is not sold. Oh. Maybe I just don't know their names yet. I'm not as familiar with their names. Did they do the last, they did the last Ronin? Okay, I know, okay, yeah. I know, yes. Doesn't one of them do, isn't one of them primarily the colors and the other one does the line work? Yeah, that's cool, man. Heck yeah. I didn't know that. Are they on Whatnot? Oh, I can imagine, man. Like, to get to that level. And then, man, there is something about collaborating. If you can find an art partner that, you know, oh, that's cool, SMZ. If you can find, like, my music career started because me and my buddy at the time, like, our creative energy was just phenomenal. Like, we would sit and write music for hours and hours and hours, and it's great because, like, as soon as you're starting to get a little tired, you know, the other person will be inspired and will step in and start working, and then their work ends up inspiring you. You turn around and you start working. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. So Marat Michaels was actually at the same breakfast that I had with Todd McFarlane when I was little. When I was about 12 years old. That's awesome, dude. Man, I wish I would have seen that. Trick. Oh, nice. Yeah, I bet that was an awesome. That's better. I'm broke now. That'll happen. Sorry, not sorry. You know, as artists, the majority of our lives, people are like, they always ask us to do stuff for free, you know what I mean? Like, it's just something that is inevitable. And we so get used to it. For a lot of artists, it's hard to get used to the idea of like charging what they're worth and stuff. But man, you got to get to a place where you go, well, sorry, not sorry. Thank you for your donation. I'm currently making up for a lifetime of making almost nothing. So. Okay. It's starting to shape up here. Keep polishing this turd. I'm digging what we got going here. Jazz, what's up, my man? Artez Corza? Is that their name? Thank you for saying that. Hold on, let me write it down. Oh. Thank you, my man. That's another bucket list dream, would be to do something with the turtles. An authorized. Ooh. Okay, hold on one second here. Let me see if I can find out. He sees this and pops in here. I'm not gonna say anything unless he lets me, but I've got some news for you guys that's kind of cool. Nice. Well, maybe he'll pop in if anybody. I can't say anything if he doesn't let me. I'm pretty sure I can talk about it, but I need to make sure we're in the clear. Does that feel weird? Dude, that guy's a machine. 10 forward. That dude's a machine. Let's say concept sketch image. I know they didn't give a date for the concept, just told Jack ASAP. So yeah.
Hey, where do you have this?
It was in the tub. I just put it in my.
Okay.
Why?
Because it just fell and I
was like, did Dad throw it?
Yeah.
Did Dad's spirit throw it? Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm getting the okay, not okay about the book. Beautiful. Carlton, what's up, my man? That's not the Carlton I know, is it? That's not Dallas. No, the Rollins Collins Carlton, is it? This is actually starting to look like something. Look at you guys sticking around, believing in me and stuff. Welcome back, my friend. Probably do that later, but all right, I think I can go ahead and start at least inking his hands here. Put something controversial in. Thanks, Phil. Right now, yes, sir. That's what we're doing. Do you think, my man? No name, thanks, man. Okay, so here's the news. Is anybody here familiar with Kid Cudi? I'm in the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that's shining always supposed to be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. Yeah, right? So he has a comic that came out called Moon Man recently. It's apparently doing really well. Moon Man, yep. So 10 Forward and Jam's Fortress are working with them, and it's looking like very high probability that I'm gonna be doing a variant cover for that. More or less, we just need to submit some sketches and get approval that they're in line and, you know, with the vision of the brand and et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff, man. I am super hyped for that, dude. No name, thank you. If that happens, I'm gonna say that differently. When that happens, it'll absolutely be the I don't know that I want to say the biggest piece I've ever done, but it'll be the most, I mean, it'll be the biggest piece I've done. It'll be good news for continuing to legitimize me as an artist that people should pay attention to. So, good stuff, man. I'm super excited. Yeah, thank you guys. So I'll keep you posted. A lot of that stuff's gonna be happening this month, like the sketches and all that should be coming together here pretty quick because I gotta get them approved. But once we get the green light, we're GTG, and I am super excited about it. Do I have any tips on inking? Do it a lot. No name, I'm not, I ink my own work, but I ink my work very similar to the way I draw with pencil. So I don't know that I'm the best person to ask for quote unquote inking advice. I ink like I sketch. I use, you know, I tend to like using liner pens and thin, you know, going thin and thick as I need to. Gosh, I'm just trying to improve on my art overall. Recently got some pens. Just practice your lines, man. Line confidence is super important. Long lines matter. Knowing how to do line weight matters. But if you can do good line weight, which is the thickness, and if you can get line smoothness, at least relative to your style, the rest of it is just practice, dude. I'm still developing my actual inking style, but that should help you. You can't go in slow, man. If you're trying to go like slow on a nice long line, it's gonna be wobbly all over the place. It doesn't matter how slow you go. You need to be able to go from point A to point B and move it, and just know that you can either fix it or at least convince people that you fixed it. You know what I mean? But generally speaking, that's how it works. There's some great tips. Ryan Benjamin has been coming out with some good inking tips lately. Yeah, man, you really can't overthink your line work. You should be at the point when you're going to ink that you don't have any doubts. Ink pulp is also fantastic. Yeah. Of course, ink pulp he loves brushes. He's all about brush work. So whoever you go to for your ink tips, I would seek out people that match your style. I kind of tend to, I got my confidence watching like Mark Silvestri, especially his more recent work, because he does his current work way more loose and sketchy, which I personally love. I personally love that style. But not everybody does, or not everybody likes to do it that way. Ink pulp is super, super methodical. He does minimal lines, very deliberate lines, and he does a dry brush technique where his brush is somewhere between wet and dry. Yeah, David Finch is fantastic. And that's part of, if you don't have a style yet, just try stuff, man. Like I've tried to, every time I pick up a brush pen, like a true brush pen, which I don't know if Joey is still in here or not, but he would be super proud of me because I got a legit brush pen. I'm gonna try and play around with a little bit and see how I can incorporate it into my style. I got a couple new pens here that I'm excited to test out. But you need to, confidence is number one, technique is number two. And then knowing what you want and what you like. Because, how do I put this? I kind of wish my style was different than what naturally happens for me when I draw the way that brings me the most joy, right? Like the physical act that I employ while inking and drawing is different than if I ink in the way that might get me the results I'm closer to. But I don't like the process as much when I have to work the way that gets closer to the results I want. Does that make sense? It's like I get too stressed out trying to make them perfect, and it's not fun. But when I ink the way I currently ink, I love it. My body loves it, my hand loves it, my brain loves it. It fits within my personality and is a good style that I'm continuing to develop and improve on. So, trust what you like, your body likes doing first. Everything else will follow behind that. Pigar's cool. I had the 3-pack brush ink bottle and tap. I was learning in school, but it's cool how ink flows out of brush, make those black edges. Yeah, thanks, man. What art supplies you use, recommend. You both make it look so easy, which shows the hard work and time you put in. Thanks, someday. What art supplies do you use, recommend? Whichever ones you enjoy using. For liners, I personally like Molotows the best, but I also have a butt ton of these Microns. These Microns are everywhere. You do magically appear on cue. What's up, Joey? I don't remember why I brought your name up, but I'm glad you showed up, dude. So the Microns are awesome. They're easy to find. They are solid as a rock. And then as far as other pens that are my go-tos, I love this Tombow, Fudenosuke, WSBH. The hard tip works for my hand. I like a firm tip brush because I tend to press kind of hard. I don't tend to have a light stroke with brushes and stuff. Joey Lee Cabral, who you just saw in the chat there, he can thin and thick a single brush pen, and that's just not my body doesn't like it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I love the way Joey inks, but when I try to ink the way Joey inks, I'm not having fun. Just because that's just not how my stuff works. Phil the Barber, yes. So I'm working on, I should be getting a variant cover for Moon Man, the Kid Cudi comic that's come out recently. Pencils, that's a similar thing for me. So I've used a 0.5 Pentel twist erase with like an H lead, an HB lead for, I mean, I don't even know how long, dude. 6th, 7th grade, I think, was when I kind of settled on these. But I also hate pencils. I don't like preferred web browser. Ask Jeeves. But other people like classic wooden pencils. Other people like a 0.7 or a 1. Some like a 3. Some use a variety. Some like the soft lead. Some like the hard lead. It's just something you got to kind of play around with and figure out what works best for you. What I would say is set yourself aside, I don't know, $20 a month to buy different tools and just play around with them and see which one you enjoy doing the most. That's how everybody learns, man, ultimately. All these artists that are like, oh, this is how you do it. There's no way to do it. There's your way, and then there's everybody else's ways. There you go. Hell yeah, boss. It sounds like you may be young if you're getting $20 from chores. So I would definitely talk to mom and dad and be like, you know, can you guys help me? You know, I want to go to the art store. I want to pick up some supplies. Go in and just try stuff, dude. It's the only way you're gonna figure it out. You're just gonna have to try things. We're giving old Vulture kind of a knob head here. But the tool is way less important than understanding what you're trying to accomplish with the tool. You could put any pen in my hand and I'm gonna figure out how to make it work in a way that I enjoy, more or less. You know? It's like, it's cool to have all this knowledge on different tools and pens and brushes and techniques and, you know, and all that, but when it comes down to it, it's just what do you like? What kind of look do you want to get out of your art? What kind of artists inspire you? What kind of art makes you excited? And then, you know, how are you going to incorporate that with your style? And dude, with Amazon and all that, you know, it's just so easy for you guys nowadays. I'm super jealous, bro. Like when I was a kid, like we just did not have the access to the things you guys have access to. Yeah, and be careful not to buy too many things from China, because man, sometimes that doesn't work out. Like I ordered a whole pack of these Tombows. I thought I was getting this great deal. I think I got 10 of these for like a super bargain. They took like a month to get to me, and then most of them were dried out, at least to some degree, like right off the bat. So just be mindful. But yeah, one or two at a time. Don't think you're gonna have like some end all be all. Oh, well, now I'm still experimenting with pens. I don't know if you saw earlier, but if I talked about this while you're on here, but I got these two pens ordered. These are both Pentels. Oh no, this is Kuretake, which I've never used this brand before, but I've seen it forever. I'm pretty stoked to play around with this. I did a little bit of writing with it the other day, but no real inking yet. It's a dual tip. I'm not gonna practice on this client's thing. And then this is like a brush pen. Guys like Joey Lee love this brush. Yeah, these got a few of the Morpho books. Yeah, dude, those Morpho books are great. Yeah, and that's another thing, like as you get older, or if you're gonna be an artist, you can't really be too shy or worry about that stuff, right? Someday. Want to make my own business shirt. If I do, know how to make them myself, but all the screen printing, got to be careful when you get to see bargains that trying to promise that they can do your work. High number though, got to be, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they'll take it however you teach it to them, you know what I mean? Someday, it's like, yeah, you want Cobra Commander on one of yours, right, JL? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, ordered a blue pencil with blue lead, try it out, and it came with one broken piece of blue lead. And for sure, I just gave him the hands, feet book real quick for now. Yeah, that's not a bad start. And like, if you're weird about it, they're gonna feel weird about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing weird about human anatomy. Literally everybody has it. You're gonna see it throughout your life. And it is definitely it's like, I made a video, a TikTok back in the day. People were asking about, you know, how do I learn? Where can I learn anatomy? Where can I learn? What do you do? And one of the things I brought up was like, well, when I was a kid, like none of these resources that you guys have with YouTube and all that stuff was around. So the way I learned anatomy was by watching bodybuilding competitions. You know, JL, they are nice, dude. I can't wait to mess with that Street Fighter. By the way, that's the one that I'm the most hype about. Is to do something Street Fighter related. And I had people like commenting that, ew, you look at half naked dudes, ew. And I was just like, yeah. What do you think we're drawing? Like, I didn't have all these options for how to draw, so I had to figure out how muscles work and where muscle groups come from, and like that's how I learned anatomy. I looked at big buff dudes that were more or less super naked, except for like a thong. And that's how I learned. Like, and my parents were smart enough at the time to not make it weird. They weren't like, hey, why are you recording videos of half-naked, muscly dudes, you know? Like, well, because how else am I gonna figure out, like, where thigh muscles interconnect and how they look when they're flexed and all that. Meanwhile, they're flipping burgers and you're here talking about them. Yeah, exactly. Especially Street Fighter. That Street Fighter is hard to get. Dude, JL, you're the best, man. I'm gonna do that piece for you justice, I promise. No name, I've been drawing since I was little, dude. I've been self-taught since I could pick up a pencil. Bro, man. Okay, I gotta say this for YouTube so that they hear. It's funny how uptight people are. 8 billion people, that's a lot of hanky-panky. Who's my favorite character? Spider-Man. If there was only one character that I was allowed to draw or read or any of that, it would easily be Spider-Man. But honestly, my favorite part about drawing, especially for people, is hearing who their favorite character is and then doing my best effort to capture what's awesome and fun about that character for the people that want me to draw them. You know, sometimes I get better results on some characters than others, but having fun is all that matters, bro. What about Spidey artists? What do you mean? Like, who's my favorite Spider-Man artist? If that's the question, it's easily Todd McFarlane. Todd first, Eric Larson second. Mark Bagley is awesome. I, grew up around him. That was definitely my era. Definitely he's definitely a badass. Gave my Spider-Man print to my little nephew. Heck yeah, dude. Oh yeah, Eric's nice, man. He's a very proactive dude. I mean, that guy just, if you follow him on Facebook, he's extremely responsive to people. I consider him to be quite legendary for, I mean, the guy has been doing Savage Dragon himself for 30 years now or whatever. And it's just been, that's not hard, that's not easy, man. To write and draw and ink a comic for 30 years is just insane. Yeah, he's not as active on Instagram, and he does undoubtedly get swarmed with questions from people and stuff. But responding to like his posts on Facebook, I've known him to be super responsive. And not shy of his opinions, which a lot of people don't like, but I think is awesome. Johnny Blue, welcome back. All right, so like, for example, I did all of this outline in a 0.5, and the reason I did a 0.5 is because I've done pretty much all of Broman, who ordered these blanks from me, in a 0.5. And then I'm gonna switch, I've got smaller details in here with this face, so I'm gonna switch to a 0.3. And then even smaller details, I'll switch to like my Micron 1 or 2 or whatever. Yeah, Eric's the man, dude. I will say I feel like his style seems to have I don't want to say suffered. I like his old school stuff better than his newer stuff, but dude is still a boss. And also, like I said, he's been doing the same comic for 30 years. He can probably do it in his sleep at this point. Dude, that's awesome. That's literally one of my favorite comics covers of all time. Spider-Man Cyborg. Yeah, do you know where you're meeting him? Randy Emberlin's been at several conventions where that I've been at. Oh, nice. Saw Bagley at a show last October, but he had a crowd, so I talked to Michelin, Ink Pulp, Tim Townsend. Yeah, Ink Pulp's cool, man. It's a nice guy. I got to meet him face to face at ECC last year. I kind of wish I would have spent more time over there. And then he and I chat every once in a while on Instagram. I keep trying to convince him to have me on his podcast. So if anybody wants to help me get on that podcast, go bug him. You're like, hey, have you ever thought about having Todd Beats on your podcast? But Canetti is awesome. Scalera is awesome. I think that's how you say his last name. Their whole little crew is some badasses, dude. No, get out of here, Junie. Thank you, though. And that focus in and out is kind of annoying. Art Adams. He ignored you. Well, maybe he was having a bad day, man. It's never personal if we artists aren't in the mood to chat. It's a lot sometimes. well, I got to meet Humberto Ramos at ECC. He was awesome. He might actually be my number 3, right behind Eric for my favorite Spider-Man artist. Herrero's super awesome. Those guys are just phenomenal. So many good artists, dude. Chatted with Ryan Benjamin more than once. Was really trying to get out to his Comic Pro boot camp this year, but just wasn't able to get to it. What's what? Oh, I mean, it might be a bit much, man. So he and Will Spartaccio and a couple other artists have started doing this. They call it Comic Pro Boot Camp. I think they have some online classes, if I remember correctly. But it's these pros that come together and have a course to get, to teach people that want to know how to do this crazy thing, this crazy comic life. Yeah, the in-person, it was a little bit expensive, like with hotel and airfare and hotel and stuff. It was going to end up being about just shy of $3,000, $2,500 or something for me to go. And I was like, ooh, I don't think I can do that right now. But would absolutely be worth the money if I could. Yeah, and then you can watch me too. It's half the reason I do all my work live, dude, is so that people can come in and observe the process and learn from it as best as they can. Because there's just nothing better than one-on-one education, And you coming in and asking questions and stuff gives me something to do. Plus it, stimulates the conversation and hopefully helps you guys. That focus in and out is getting super obnoxious, though. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all are saints for sticking around with that happening. Yeah, man, thanks for asking them. Not every artist likes to do that, but and for very good reasons, by the way. It is not sometimes it can get kind of, if you don't know how to like let go saying the same stuff over and over and over and over again, it can be kind of hard to not be like, oh my God, I've answered this question 7,000 times. But on the same token, like, you guys are the reason that I do this, and helping other artists learn and grow is something that I personally find satisfying. Or even just revealing like stuff for non-artists. Andrew Garfield's the best Spider-Man, hands down. He was plagued by the worst scripts and the worst production, but as far as the character Spider-Man goes, he embodies him the best, in my opinion. Yep. Tom is a great MCU Spider-Man, but definitely different than what I like out of a Spider-Man. But yeah, Andrew he's the best Peter Parker and Spider-Man. I was bummed that he didn't get a better chance to shine, but I was glad that with No Way Home that he got some redemption there. Yeah, also did not like, I like Toby. The Spider-Man is, like, the version he did was okay. Let me take that back. I loved those Spider-Man movies. Like, at that time I had been waiting 15 years for a really cool Spider-Man movie. And, you know, there were rumors forever about it. So him and Willem Dafoe just did great work. But I do think they could have done better. Or I do, like, it did all right. No name, no problem, man. No name, no problem. I would always prefer you go off and work on your own stuff than sitting here talking to me. So put in that work, man. Go follow me on Instagram at Todd Beats. Jay Salsa, what's up, my man? Jay Wood, welcome back. Not a whole lot longer, Jay Salsa. I've been on for a couple hours now. And after being gone for, I'm sketching for a couple weeks, I'm not sure I got a whole lot left in me right now. Fanatic, what's up, dude? Like the name. Okay, let's see. Banshee, thank you, my man. Chopping away, chopping away. Tens in the building. Got those prints next again. Now I get frames from the heck yeah, Banshee. Happy to hear it, dude. 10-4, what's going on, dude? Y'all go follow my guy, 10. He is the one helping us conquer the comic world over here. Jay Salsa, I did. I ended up getting 2 of them in. I didn't get the. I got my my #1 homage, my Spawn #1 gunslinger homage in, but didn't get the. Didn't manage to get in the other one that I was working on, unfortunately. But I'm pretty stoked with how my my Spawn entry, my first one turned out. In my opinion, that one looks like a legit Spawn cover. So the big thing I need to work on here is, so we're gonna have, let's see, his, so if I want to do his little, you know, the rings around his fingers here. Like, cool, right? But the tricky part of Spider-Man's hands isn't this. It's how do you... Okay, so there's some stuff I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and marinate on. But I think I need to, I want to decide how I'm gonna do these wings back here. I kind of have an idea, and then I want to be a little more decisive about how I want to do his Spidey's webbing on his gloves. I think that they deserve a little attention. But like, I definitely, I kind of want to see if I can figure out some cool way to make his wings a little ratty and a little more obvious. I don't want him to get lost in the shuffle of everything that's kind of happening here with the hands and everything. Or maybe I can figure out a way to bring him, you know, this is what I need to do. I need to sort those things, and 2.5 hours in and my brain is not braining anymore. But this is a great start. I like the hands in front. I like him coming up. We'll have, you know, zoom lines, likely. Phil, it's good to be back, my man. Okay. I'm gonna go chill, be with my wife. Y'all be good. Thank you so much for hanging out. It has been so good to be drawing again. And we will be back tomorrow. Let's see, is anybody else on?